Board games. I'm actually talking about board games and the special deal, but I'm not gonna shout. Today, if you go and buy three, you'll get a little freebie. And I want to promote myself. I hope you'll enjoy my games if they go on your shelf. I hope that they will be something that you play. I'm biased, but I think you should buy all my games today. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever it is, wherever you are. 10 a.m. is UK time for Busy Beats and Board Games Weather. And as is usual on Friday, it's going to be a quick show. And I'm just going to say hello, goodbye, and get myself on my way to playtest. However, last night I did add a few things to my shop and I started a special deal which I'd like to talk about. So let's go through this regular stuff. Recent highlights, living life and seeing the sights. Recent highlights, playing games and other delights. Recent highlights. I'm going to say that some of my recent highlights were, the fact that I got stuff uploaded onto my Big Cartel page, managed to do a stock take with everything. I uploaded some photos to Board Game Geek, hopefully they'll go up. Having a nice discussion and a wee bit of a ponder about the fact that I think there's kind of two types of agency. One which is a skill testing type, and one which is the self-expression type. And parts of the game could be one, and parts of the same game could be the other. But I think that within one aspect of the game, they are kind of at odds with each other. Because even the notion of playing to the judge, it gets away from true self-expression. But yeah, and I did have a wee bit of a wander, and this morning before I got out, had a lovely walk outside. Good way to start the day. And it's a brilliant thing. What's a little thing which is brilliant? I'm going to say the sunlight, like you can see, it's fairly nice right now, and I am delighted to see the shadows, to feel good, to feel a little bit warm, and I just feel a little bit better and happier thanks to the glorious sunlight compared to how I felt, yeah, yesterday or the day before. So yeah, sunlight, that is truly a brilliant thing. So main topic, I am going to tell you about the free games that I put up to my shop, I guess. A game about quickly grabbing cards and judging them against free descriptions. That's one that I made for KCON, and people are enjoying it, and there's a whole bunch of pictures that are intended to be things that will make you smile. Someone's a judge, everyone else grabs cards, but it's as opposed to just chucking things into the middle from your hand, you've got to pull off things in the middle. And in theory, you could play a very similar game using any other judging thing, but I think also the decision of whether to wait for all three things or just grab after you hear the first thing and someone says safety, and you're like, well, that's clearly that one. Or someone says dangerous, and well, clearly it's got to be the tiger out considering everything else. But anyway, what else am I up to? Oh yeah, the other games that I put up. A game about writing words, aiming to match other folk exactly 3 times. That is a lovely game. I mean, it's something that was initially suggested by Kirsten Lunde, and oh my gosh, this was not a good game for the L deck, but I think with a little bit of, okay, out of all these alternate modes, this is the most interesting. Okay, now let's play this. Okay, let's have a little bit of a twist. And we worked together, and Kirsten Mooney came up with the initial idea. I would say my role in it was doing a bit of development and theory crafting and guiding it towards where it needed to be. And the final content, by which I mean the final lecture pairings, I mean, we both worked on the subjects that you need to think about. Honestly, Kirsten did most of them. So, I mean, I think if anything, like we both contributed. I don't know if you can, and I'm going to say, yeah, we are both co-designers, and it's a lovely thing, as I'm excited to see how the world adapts to it. I'm getting out some review copies in the next day, so we'll see how people respond to that. Really excited. And finally, a game about that people would do for different lengths of time. And that is a whimsical thing that was very much inspired by a song, and I came up with the rules, and it was like, yeah, that could totally work. Let's make the thing. And straight away, the first time it was played, Ellie said, oh, yeah, you can do this to hide some of the words to make it more easily obvious. There's going to be definitely a new rule sheet for that sometime in the future. But those are the games, and if you buy all three of those, or if you buy three of one, or if you buy two of those and one of my old things, any combination of three games. I mean, you've still got Yogi, you've still got the game about stuffing balloons as a team without talking about it's a card game or no actual balloons. You've still got the game about quickly grabbing creatures that are totally different and counting your turnips or beetroots or radishes. You've still got a game about cute comical creatures and trying to identify them after some mixed noises. If you are happy with the Betty Bargain Bag edition. Did I mention Yogi? Anyway, yeah, if you buy three things, you will get to a little freebie. Firstly, you will get a copy of Innerbind Junior, which is a sillier version of the game that went on to become Yogi. Secondly, you'll get a whole bunch of stickers, and if that sounds cool, then yeah, check that out. Honestly, this has been a bit more self-promotional than usual, but hey, it's my stream, and if there's anything you want to ask, then please do go ahead. I try to reply to all the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to finish up and say over to you what are you up to. You can share what if you want to. I'm going to playtest. I am going to playtest my bag building dexterity combat game. I'm really excited about it. If we've got time, I might playtest something else. I've also taken my L deck and my abstract 2-player. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. So to recap and wrap up before we finish up, Sunlight is brilliant. Yesterday wasn't great, but I got some stuff done. I got to celebrate these wee things. I've got 3 new games on the shop. If you buy any 3 games, not specifically those 3 games, but any 3 games from my shop, you will get a freebie. And I'm off to playtest. So lots of love. Tomorrow I am going to be chatting to I'm going to be meeting someone new. Hopefully, it's all a bit last minute, and then Sunday, chatting about what makes a good demo environment. Share, spread the word. Thank you very much, everyone. Lots of love, and the only thing left to say is bye, 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 bye. This is a goodbye song. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you for watching along. Bye, 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 bye. This is the end of the show. Bye, 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 bye. And now it's time to go. Bye, bye, everyone. Bye.